Fellow congregation members of the church, most people do this devil as an evil, rotten, decrepit, low down, despicable, foul-mouthed monster. I realize that monsters like this do not have a place in heaven. And I also realize that hell simply will not have them because they don't want a motherfucker like this trying to take over. Pardon my language. Let him mock this shit.
It's another beautiful day to be a raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you've come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring the...
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Where is that, might you ask? Where is Hardcore Challenge Live Studios? Well, it is nowhere else except deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction. And I am the Commish. And tonight, we have a special treat for you. Oh, NorCal, your camera's not up. As we were going to start a new trend on our Wednesday night show, as I'm going to still have Ghost of the Post, but now with a little twist. Where do you go? Your camera's not up. I got your icon, but no camera. Hold on, we got a little technical difficulties out of the gate here. So as always on Monday and Wednesday on Raider Reaction, we drop back deep in the pocket and let it fly league-wide as we hit on all the hot league topics. But we do that on Monday, and we really get in deep to the recap of the previous week on Monday. So on Wednesday, we felt we needed to mix it up a little bit. And in doing such, we're going to do what we call Ghost to the Post, Silver and Black, Coast to Coast edition. And we're going to have, it'll be myself, and well, it's going to be NorCal RaiderRick as soon as I can get him on camera. Your camera's not up, NorCal. But on Wednesdays, it's now going to be myself and NorCal RaiderRick as we rip through the Raider news and all of the upcoming matchups. But we are apparently having a little technical difficulty getting connected with NorCal. There we go. So, without further ado, as I was saying, we are starting off a new trend on Wednesdays.
Yes, it worked.
Raider Reaction goes to the post, Silver and Black, Coast to Coast, with homie NorCal RaiderRick and myself.
What's up, y'all? Oh, man, I was sweating. I tell you right now.
You always hate when shit don't work like right when it's go time, because it's go time. But
I thought I had it all set up beforehand and everything. I thought I had it all ready, and bam! But I got it now, so we're good.
All right. Well, let's hit. Let's touch on the big Raider news right out of the gate. As the big news came down a little, not basically this evening, that Amari has passed concussion protocol,
Yes.
so that's positive. But he's still dealing with the ankle injury that's holding him out of practice right now. So I don't know. How do you feel about the possibilities of him actually being able to play this weekend? I'm not feeling too good about it myself.
Man, honestly, I didn't think he was gonna play. All right, well, I'll say that right off the bat. But if he
I didn't think
plays,
so either.
but hey, no, there's a but in there for sure. But I mean, if he plays, I'm stoked. I'm not even gonna lie. But like, really though, I don't think so because of the ankle injury. It did look like it got twisted pretty bad. So, but I think that gives us. I mean, look at what we got in the stay though. We got Patterson. We got, I think we're good. Roberts, we're good. I think.
I think we're good too.
Really, Patterson's on a roll right now. He's on a roll. That dude is fired up.
I'm happy just going out there with having Crabtree back in there. It gives us our stud with the big hands, and I think the other guys are capable, man. You got Holton, you got Roberts, and you got Patterson. I think they can hold it down for another week.
I really do. I don't think we're in a problem at all. And hey, I think we need to pick on whoever takes over Marcus Peters' spot. We need to pick on
that was my next big piece of news, obviously, was Marcus Peters suspended for the Raiders game. What great timing. The stars have been aligning like every week.
We've been talking about that for a minute.
Every week. We get Geno Smith handed to us. It's like every week. Something nice
dynasty,
set up,
bro. It's a legacy. Know that.
Yeah, the Broncos. We get handed Paxton Lynch. Like, oh, here, we're going to start this guy. Then we get Geno Smith. Here, we're going to start this guy. And now we're going to bench our best defensive back right before the game.
Yeah.
So,
I'm down.
I'm loving it.
Because it's all lining up. And listen, I'm telling you right now, not that I hate to say it, but Jay called this at the beginning of the season. We're set up exactly for a 9-7 or a 10-6. He was talking about that and said that it really was a possibility at the beginning of the season. And honestly, it's funny how it's all working out that way right now.
Yeah, I think it's 10-6 looks like a reality. I think we'll drop one out of these last four. That's my prediction. is
Yeah.
we'll drop one of these last 4 and we can grab the division crown. It is I mean, I don't understand the fans that are unhappy and pissed off about the position we're in. I don't get it. Because if I told you before the season, hey, NorCal, we're gonna be in week 14 and we're gonna be in a 3-way tie for division crown, regardless of record, you would be happy. You know?
Yes.
It's a
100%.
playoff run, and there's a possibility of, because each one of these teams play each other too. So there's a possibility of one of these teams taking 2 losses over the next couple weeks. And possibly the Chiefs. If the Chiefs lose to us, then they play the Chargers next week and lose to them, they're done.
We need to beat the Chargers, man. Oh my God, real bad. Just to null and void their tiebreaker shit.
Yes. Well, do I have faith in Downing, Craig? Not with what I've seen thus far. However, he has never been an offensive coordinator running an NFL team like he is now. This is his first go-round. So you've got to expect some growing pains. He's got a lot of toys, and he's figuring out how to use them all and interchange them. It seems like he's getting better, don't you agree? Last couple weeks, game plans have been better.
Yeah, more aggressive. I was impressed, actually. And,
Yeah, I mean,
and then we
gotta
look at
execute,
Pagano. Then we look at Pagano in the defense getting more comfortable, another week's more comfortable. I mean, I'm sorry, but I like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an aggressive defensive line, way more aggressive. I'm seeing our defense playing different packages that they're not used to seeing. And honestly, I've seen us getting more comfortable. I really think that Pagano was a good choice. I wish we had done it a couple weeks earlier. But I am seeing progress, dude. So
I do too, man. I've seen more blitzes. I've seen more pressure. I've seen them just changing it up more. And Downing is doing the same thing. I've seen changes in the offensive play calling. We're stretching the field a little more. We're taking chances. He's getting beast mode the ball. He's making it a point. He got 26 touches the last game.
Yeah. I did see mistakes, but hey, that's going to happen in your first year. I mean, you got to have that 4th and 1. You got to have the freaking.
Players got to execute too, and some of those players are not helping him out. Drops and what have you. That's not helping him. So players got to execute too a little better, and I think everything will be better if that happens.
I'm seeing progress, so any progress, and I'm about it. We were stale for a little bit, so I feel that that this was a change we needed for right now. I'm not saying that I think Downing's going to be here next year because I really don't believe it. But we got to be very picky with the kind of offensive coordinator that we want to bring in, I feel, because really we want an aggressive offense that is mixing it up good, that is crafty, that has like tricks up their sleeves. A veteran. We need to get somebody in that's good. That's just my opinion.
I agree. Hold on. I got to read a question, but I don't know how far. Raiders Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. Possibly. We got to get there
Patriots
first.
to go to the Super Bowl. How's that going to work?
I'm not even talking playoffs yet. I'm not even looking into the playoffs yet. Right now, I'm looking at we got to get there. It's the
number 1 spot in the AFC West. Number 1 spot.
That's
solidified.
We get that. I want a division crown, and then we'll start talking playoffs.
I'm down.
Until then, I'm not looking that far ahead yet.
Yeah, I am down. Hey, honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing. If we pull it out this year, I know that I trust in Carr.
Oh, is he talking Super Bowl? I thought he was talking to get into the Super Bowl. Raiders, Patriots to get into the Super Bowl. That's how I took the question. So
I'm like, there's no way that's going to happen.
No. Not in the Super Bowl. No, that's impossible. But I thought he was meaning to get to the Super Bowl, like the AFC Championship game. That's what I thought he meant.
Travis, I
And the
think we need
playoffs
to.
don't necessarily start now. We can absolutely drop one game in these last 4.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it can't be against a division rival. We need to stomp out
Yes.
KC this weekend, and we need to get the tiebreaker back in neutral court by beating the Chargers. That we need to. That's a mandatory win right there. We need to do
Yeah,
that.
if we slipped up and dropped one, it would have to be one of the NFC games, the Dallas or the Eagles game,
Yeah.
which I don't
I'd rather have it
want
the
to lose either
Eagles.
one of those games, but if
I feel
mathematically,
I feel the Eagles just kind of got exposed though this weekend. They
I've
kind of
been
got
saying it for
exposed.
weeks, man. I think the Eagles are fraudulent. I don't think they're as good as their record is. Their record is benefit of a somewhat soft schedule against a ton of sub 500 teams. They don't have a team.
Yeah.
They got a young team with no playoff experience, and I just don't think they're built for the long haul.
No, I don't either. And I think we were shown that the other weekend. We were shown that.
Yep.
We're
I
shown
agree.
what that do. And that's how I mean, hey, I wish we could have executed correctly against the Patriots, but we were shown how to beat the Patriots also though. And I hope we take that little tidbit of knowledge and set it aside because honestly, we're going to need it in the playoffs. Because we're going to have to face, to go to the Super Bowl, we're going to have to face the Patriots again.
There's a damn good possibility of that.
Oh, man, I really don't see anybody beating them except for us. That's just,
No.
I'm a little biased, though. You know what I'm saying?
We need to beat them for the psyche, man. It's just like we need to vanquish that foe, man. We need to beat them. We really, really do. And
hey, you know what? If we start winning and, we win this next game, we beat Dallas, we beat the Chargers, I think we can beat Eagles. But, like, really, though, Eagles is like the game. It doesn't really matter as much, I feel. So we have a little headway with the being able to lose one before we get to AFC Championship. I think that we really, if we step it up and we get on fire by the last 3 games of the season, I think that we can go far in the playoffs if we're on a roll. And I'm telling you, that fight.
that's all it is, man. You got to get hot at the end. If you get hot at the end, you carry that momentum into the playoffs. Crazy things happen.
Dude, I'm telling you, Crab's fight is the shit that fired us up. And watch, it's going to be the changing factor in our season. I'm telling you, it is.
Could have been. That's the story, man. It's the story. It's writing itself right now.
It is, man. It is. It is. And honestly, you saw our team come together and straight up look at Gabe Jackson. Gabe Jackson ran through an like he wasn't even there. Dude, that was crazy. Dude, that was laying in agony. He was rolling around on the ground in agony. I was dying. I felt bad for him, but then again, I'm like, no, this is the thing that sparked us as a team, united us as a team to go in and take this season back, bro. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Now, hold on.
Adam
says our defense isn't playing well, and I have to disagree. Our defense, actually, the last 2 games has played pretty well. And if you go back and look at the statistics, we held them under a significant milestone of passing yards and rushing yards the last 2 weeks, as well as last week we had multiple sacks as well as several turnovers. So actually, the defense has been playing much better. You can't tag
I'm not saying it's golden yet.
With the defense who was here, 6 weeks ago, because that's not the same defense anymore.
Yeah, honestly, dude, we are freaking on another level right now. We are building up to exactly the way we should.
But who are the Chiefs? The Chiefs are a team that's lost 4 straight, lost 5 out of 6 or something. 5 straight. So
5 straight.
I don't care what of the 31 teams you're matching up with on any given weekend. That is a team of professionals, and they go out there to play. I mean, that's why the Jets have won so many games this year, because even though the Jets ownership and management wanted them to suck, you've got a ton of freaking you had a ton of professionals playing that still have pride and still have to go out there and go so they can keep a job and be hireable.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get a group of 50-some male professional athletes to lay down and not care about a game just because their record sucks. So
Yeah.
I know it's the Giants, it was the Broncos, but
Hey, I don't care though. Those are stepping stone games.
I can see the difference in blitzes, in schemes, and stunts.
Dude,
I can see the difference.
We lost to the freaking Redskins, bro. Like, straight up. That right there, if we would have had Pagano when we played the Redskins, we would not have lost that game. I think that, honestly, his schemes right there are way different and way more compatible with the players we have. That's just the way I feel about it, though. Because, like, seriously, though.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
we should have lost that game.
This week will be the test. This week will be the test. This week's the test, period.
We're ready. We're ready.
This week is the test. Do we have the heart? Do we have the will? Do we have the desire to win this season? Because it's right there. We own our own. We hold our own destiny in our hands. It is right freaking there. And if we don't get it done,
how in the hell we got a 3-way tie for first? How we did that? I'll never know, dude. Seriously, I would never have thought it with the 4-game slide that we had. That in the end we would be 3-way tie for first.
What do I say every damn night, NorCal? You gotta believe until we're mathematically eliminated, because in sports, crazy shit happens every day. Every day in sports, they say, you've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Every fucking day in sports it happens. And it happened again. The Chiefs were freaking 5-0, the #1 team in the entire league. They're talking about Alex Smith as the goddamn MVP. And now look, they're ready to bench his ass.
No, dude. Eli him. That's what you call it. Eli his ass.
Eli his ass. He's a freaking verb now.
Right?
That's poor Eli, dude. Goes from the Iron Man.
Hey, you know what though? He went out. I don't care. Eli went out exactly the way he was supposed to. Like, hell no. If I'm not playing the game, I'm not going to go fluff one play so I can keep my streak alive. That's bullshit. Hey, I give him mad respect for that, because I was going to talk hella shit. I was planning already. I was going to talk so much shit that fool was going to go and play one play and then get benched for the rest of the game to keep his fucking gay-ass streak alive. That's stupid. It's stupid. And if he did that,
no, but he got it. He manned up and he said, nah, screw it.
No, man, it would have tarnished the Manning's name. It really would have. For me, it would have anyway. Hey, I'm a fan of Peyton for one fact, that he was in my fantasy league. That was my quarterback, bro. I got paid 100 points in one game from him, dude. One game, bro. 100 points. One game. From Peyton, bro. 7 touchdowns.
I can even have him on my fantasy team and cheer for him.
Oh, my gosh.
All right,
dude.
I want to touch on one more topic, NorCal, before we move into the breakdowns and the picks for the week. And that is the suspensions that have come around in the last couple weeks, and the complete erraticacy of these suspensions. They're all over the place. You got Juju Smith's suspension for what I thought was a clean football play.
Yeah.
And you got,
just the result
it was a nasty hit. It was he got jacked up hit, but I thought it was clean, man. It was shoulder to the chest.
Yeah, and he looked. It was him that was looking the opposite direction. Yeah. I'm sorry. When I saw, you gotta keep an eye out what's happening, and he was looking the opposite direction.
So that's a game. So he gets one. Now Gronk, the guy's laying on the ground, doesn't even comes at him from behind, completely blindsides him, and loads up and elbows him right in the back of the head. The guy has to leave the game for a head injury, and he only gets a game. Now, Crab gets 2 for getting in a face-to-face fight
Actually,
with a guy that
3.
gets injured. 3, basically. You're
Actually,
right. And had to
3.
appeal it down because they lost the whole game they got thrown out of because these other guys didn't get thrown out of the game.
It was 3 minutes in, bro. He was only 3 minutes in. You know, it was only a couple minutes in the game when he got booted.
So there's got to be some sort of consistency or sliding scale that they use for suspensions, because the fact that Crabtree gets the same suspension that Gronk got for that dirty-ass, cheap-ass shot is ridiculous.
Yeah. I never thought he was going to be dirty like that. That's some bullshit. Oh, my gosh, that makes me mad. Dude, I was like, that's Gronk.
Crabs was reduced to 1, Jim, but he basically missed 2 games because he missed the whole game that he was thrown out of. Plus, he missed another game that he was suspended for.
Yep.
He was supposed to get 2 games. They got that one taken away. That left him with the 2.
Yeah.
So
it was going to be 3.
Games. He lost pay for 2 games. The game he was ejected from, the game he was suspended from. These other guys didn't even get ejected. And the Gronk hit was just... The Gronk hit was...
No, dude, that was garbage, dude. No, that was
malicious hit.
No, it's malicious. Yes. And see, the thing is that I never saw Gronk as a dirty player like that. I never did until that. That was dirty,
he's a knucklehead, but I'd never seen him as a dirty player.
He's a knucklehead for sure. But I never saw his ass laying a hit on somebody already flattened out on the ground. That was some bullshit.
No, and from behind, complete blindsided, and loaded up the elbow and put it right to the back of the head.
I'm gonna break weed up. Dude, that's okay. Hey, let me tell you something. That right there is the dirtiest thing, and for him only get 1. Like, it was clear that Crab was getting approached by 3 players when that went down. He started dropping bombs, dude. Or trying to drop bombs or whatever. But anyway, regardless, there was 3 people coming up on him all crazy. All right, so he was protecting himself. That's how I feel. They give him a higher suspension.
I know.
That's bullshit.
Because he wears the silver and black. That's why. And the others are Patriots. Couldn't be because freaking Robert Kraft's having lunch with Goodell. Freaking diddling his balls under the table.
Yeah, no, that's horrible, dude. That's horrible. I'll tell you right now.
So
I can't believe it. No, you know what's crazy is that they tried to cover it up with blocking his appeal. Like, that was going to satisfy everybody. You know, I thought it was crazy that they even tried to. You can't give the dude his appeal. You can't. Because that was so dirty. It's as dirty as it gets. But then they had to block it, which, all right, save a little bit of face. But in the big scheme of things, it was weak. It was weak, even trying to give him just that little bit of suspension. He should have had 2 games, right?
Yeah.
It's just as bad as slanging them in the middle of the friggin' field when people are coming up on you, slanging them like Crabtree did. I think a dirty hit like that, when the dude is all laid out, people are already getting up.
That's after the fact hit.
Yeah.
That was a malicious after the fact hit, and
I
honestly think Juju on the hit on Burfact shouldn't even have he shouldn't even have got suspended. To me, that's a football play. It was a heinous play, and he got the hell knocked out of him. But hey, man, have your head on a swivel when the ball changes possession. You can get all of a sudden you're on offense, bro.
Yeah, he got hit because he was looking the opposite direction. I watched it 30 times, bro. Seriously. He got hit. He was looking this way, and he got hit from this way. That's what happens when you're not looking.
That is what happens. You get jacked the fuck up. That's what happens. And he got jacked up, dude. Now,
He got
when you
jacked
knock
up.
a guy out like that, you can't do the fucking WWE stand over the guy pose and give him the yeah. That's probably not a good thing. Because that's what got the fucking flag. Like, dude, you can't pose over the guy. You already freaking separated from his consciousness. You can't pose over him.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I mean, okay, no matter what, you get down sportsmanlike for standing over him. I saw that 20 times, 50 times.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, talk about it while you're walking away.
Now they tried to pacify the game by making that hit more than it was. Dude just didn't look. It wasn't dirty. He didn't look.
He didn't look. I know, man. He didn't look.
Man.
I'm telling you, dude. Juju leaned into him, and it was shoulder pad right to the middle of the dude's chest. And when you're hitting shoulder pad to chest in football,
Come on.
that ain't a dirty play, guys.
No,
That's
it's not.
Football. Shoulder pad to chest. That's basic football. So you can't find somebody for that because somebody wasn't.
I don't believe
paying
you
attention.
can either. Really, I mean that was
But
bullshit.
They did because.
But Gronk was bullshit though. Gronk was dirty. Gronk was dirty. That was the dirtiest hit of the weekend for sure.
Oh, by far it was. By far it was. If you are just joining us, this is Raider Reaction Goes to the Post, Silver and Black Coast to Coast, with NorCal RaiderRick and the commish every
What's
Wednesday
up?
on Raider Reaction. And now, since we got you caught up on pretty much everything else, join in with us. Throw your picks up in the comments as we are going to roll through the slate of games, get a quick breakdown, and we're going to give you our picks. And please make your picks along with us. We're going to start off with the Thursday night game tomorrow night as Week 14 kicks off. A pretty damn good fucking game on Thursday night, NorCal.
It really is.
You got the 9-3 Saints going to the 7-5 Falcons, going to the Benz, the new Sphincter Stadium of theirs. And Atlanta needs to win this one bad. It's divisional for them, and if they lose to the Saints, there's no way they're going to catch them.
Hey, honestly, they're going to lose to the Saints. Saints are going to expose the fact that they're chokers. And honestly, I don't think – I lost all faith in Falcons after the Super Bowl last year. I've never saw a team just flat out give up. So, like, honestly, I have no faith in them at all. So, I'm going all the way.
I've had faith in them for a while. I've been calling him Matty Ice Cold for a while because he's all great. He's like Dan Marino 2.0. He's kick-ass in the regular season, puts up a lot of stats, and sucks in the postseason. That's what he's done. He just made it further last year.
When you choke 28 points, you have no relevance in my world, bro. Like, seriously. I'm like, oh, my God. Are you serious, dude? I mean, all right. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little biased. I friggin' hate the Patriots, bro. Like, I hate them more than any team
Don't we
in
all?
the NFL. And so, honestly, I was partying. I was already talking schmack to my folks that are all freaking Patriots fans. I was already talking schmack, and, I had to eat crow. So,
Dude, is it cold? Hold on. Is it cold enough that you can see your breath?
oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Get the
It's
fuck
like,
out of here.
no, it's cold. I live in the foothills of the Sierras. I am smoking, though. But I do live in the foothills, and that right there,
I want to tell you it
that's
was
the
85
air.
today then.
Oh, man, you guys are in pirate country, bro. I would love it there, bro. Hey, I'm a straight land pirate, though. You know that. I live in the Sierra Nevadas, bro. It's great. You guys, I can't wait till you come out next season and check
I'll
this
come
out.
out next.
It's
I'll be
awesome.
out there next season for sure. All right, so we're both going New Orleans on this one. We're both going New Orleans on this one.
100%.
Now, let's move on into the Sunday games. Start with the early games. We've got the 3-9 Colts at the 6-6 Bills. The Bills need this one bad to stay in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, they do. And I think they're going to step it up, bro. I really do.
Well,
I think
they play the Colts, so they get an easy matchup this week to stay right in the mix.
Gain some confidence for Taylor, who's been sucking as of late pretty bad. I mean, I saw him choke pretty bad last week, so. Nor was it week before him.
It was, yeah. And I can't see the Colts. I mean, the Colts have nothing much to get up for anymore. They're just riding this out now. It's 4 weeks left, and at this point, they're just trying to ride it out. And
Alonzo Thomas, what's up, brother? Thank you for watching, bro. I'm sorry, I had to say what's up.
So I honestly see the Bills taking this one. So what do you think, Raider Nation? Bills, Colts. Bills or Colts?
Let's see it now.
Bills.
Yeah, I'm going Bills for sure.
All right.
And it's going to be pretty definitive. It's going to be like a 28-7 game. 28. I'll give them 10. I'll give them 10. Say they get an extra field goal.
All right. Now here's another big game taking place in the NFC, as you've got the 10-2 surprising Minnesota Vikings going on the road and taking on the 8-4 Carolina Panthers. Now I'm not sold on the Panthers. I think they're playoff soft, and I think if they do get in, they're the type of team that's going to exit quick. Minnesota, I don't know what I think about Minnesota. They just keep winning,
they're deep,
but I don't believe in them.
Yeah, all right. I'll give you that. Hey, honestly, I got to say, seriously, thank you very much, Alonzo. I'm glad you came for support, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in.
The Vikings defense has been playing.
Skip Thomas.
Yes, sir. Much respect.
I've been trying to get one of the patches from you. You got to hook me up with one of them Soul Patrol patches.
I'm actually supposed to meet him, too. We need to meet up, definitely, bro. Hey, we got good things coming, so we'll see you soon, brother. I'm probably gonna buy yours. I'm probably gonna buy yours when I see him at Denver. I mean, at Dallas game. So I'll get yours, Kamish. Don't worry.
Dang. See, I had to go and procreate this year, and it's really hindered my traveling.
Yeah. No, that's good though. That's good.
Oh, it is good. I know, but
I'm Italian, bro. I love kids. I have a whole gaggle of them. Half a football team full. And seriously, you guys, I love every second of it. And my boys, my youngers.
You and Popeye, we could feel our own team.
Yes, we could.
Have our own reaction. We could have like a whole bench and everything going on.
Yep. That's good stuff.
All right, so Minnesota and Carolina. Who are you taking, Minnesota, Carolina?
I'm taking Minnesota's going to win by 14. And I'm not exactly sold on a score yet, but I think that they're going to win it definitively by 2 touchdowns. I think the Vikings defense is pretty strong right now, and they've been stepping it up a little bit this week. I mean, last few weeks, actually. And I think that really they're going to dominate it. I think we may see their rookie running back, Carolina's rookie running back, have a little bit of a game, but I think really we're going to shut them down. I think they're going to get after Cam pretty good and frustrate him right off the bat, and I think that's going to lead to the win.
Yeah, well, I think the Vikings will win this one, but I'm not sold on them terribly going forward. I don't know. There's just something about them. I don't know if it's Case Keenum or
it's Keenum. I know it is. I know it's Keenum.
Maybe, man. I just can't see him as a playoff caliber winning it all quarterback. I just don't. I don't know. But I do think they win this game. I agree with you on that one. I think they beat Carolina.
But you do have to remember, defenses win the big game, bro. And so all they have to do.
Remember, Minnesota Vikings never win the big game.
Yeah,
Ever.
no, I hear you.
So they got
Hey,
that
I'm
working
giving them
against
the
them.
benefit of the doubt right now because they're really coming back from adversity for me. Really, when I look at football, I'm a football fan. I love the Raiders more than anyone. But I'm telling you right now, I love the game of football. So when I look at it and I think their defense is good enough to put up a stop and make it a low scoring game where their offense, where Keenum could possibly have a big game and score 21 points in the game.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a big win for them. I think Carolina's fraudulent. I don't think they're as good as their record, and I think they're soft. And I think you're going to see it this week because I think Minnesota's defense is going to impose their will on them. Moving on, another early game. We've got the 3-9 Bears at the 5-7 Bengals. There's a real big freaking juggernaut game for you there. The Bears at the Bengals.
Hey, honestly,
how about
I think the Bengals got it. I think the Bengals got it.
I gotta go Bengals too. I'll go Bengals, but we're not gonna spend much time breaking that one down. We'll move on. Bengals, we both go Bengals.
Yeah.
Next game, you've got the surprising hanging around 6-6 Green Bay Packers taking on the 0-12 Cleveland Browns. The Browns are at home. Now, if the Packers win this game, there's a good possibility they start looking very hard at bringing Aaron Rodgers back. So that's a big storyline in that matchup.
He's been practicing, though, is what I've heard.
Oh, yeah, he's ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I keep an eye on him. He's a hometown boy. He comes from similar, real close to where I'm from. So we always kept an eye on him, like at Cal and everything. He played a little bit at Chico. He's from Chico area. So we keep an eye on him because he's hometown boy, when it comes to like the big picture. So, yeah, what I've been hearing is that he is practicing. I think they're going to win this game, man. I mean, if they don't win this game, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I agree. It's a wrap for them. It's a must-win. They've got Cleveland. I don't give a shit that Cleveland's at home. That doesn't matter. They're still the Browns. They're freaking 0-12 for a reason.
0-12, bro.
I feel bad for Hugh, too. I like Hugh Jackson. I felt bad when Hugh left. I thought you got a raw deal because he just happened to be at the changing of the guards. And I think under different circumstances, Hugh would have stayed.
Well, he brought us in the most horrible situation.
Thanks for stopping in. So we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Taking time out and stopping in.
Thank
please
you.
Come back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, brother, I'll be getting a hold of you soon, bro. So we're gonna double that order. But yeah, no, seriously though, I think that they are. Hugh was at a point with us where he brought us to 500, all right? And that was a gigantic deal for me that he brought us to 500. And honestly, to the point where I thought that him getting cut, I know it was a changing of the guard, and I understand that whole process and everything.
Yeah,
but I really feel that he got a raw deal with that.
It's just bad timing. That's all it was.
Yeah.
All right, you got the 2-10 49ers at the 4-8 Texans. I'm going Texans.
I'm going Texans too, and I think it's going to be a drag out game like most of what I saw. I haven't saw a whole lot of San Francisco this year, but the ones that I saw were like real low scoring. So I really think that that's not going to be a high scoring game. I think I got Texans. Definitely have Texans for the win.
It's going to be ugly. All right, Detroit, 6-6 Detroit at the 4-8 Tampa Bay Bucks.
All right. Well, I'm really not a fan of the Lions. I think that they did. Well, why is it? I think that they did Barry Sanders, and honestly, I think they did their wide receiver real bad. I think they did them real bad.
Megatron?
Yeah, Megatron, real bad, dude. And I think that's a waste of talent. So,
No, I think
I,
so too, but I still think they're going to win this game. The Bucks
I
just
mean,
suck this year.
no, and I do think they're good. They got it, but I'm not a fan of them at all. So I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm not okay with them. But I think that they're going to squeak it out on the Bucks, and that's what we got. Barely though, like
Okay.
by 7.
All right. Dallas, 6-6 Dallas at 2-10 New York. They get Eli back this week. I don't think that makes a damn bit of difference.
No,
The
hey,
Cowboys are going to kill.
they're going to kill him, but Eli better come out and have one hell of a stellar game. Or
I hope he does for him. Just so you can say, fuck you, McAdoo. You fucking Pat Riley wannabe looking ass. Low budget Pat Riley.
Yeah, now that honestly, he better come out and have a fire game. If he doesn't, we're seeing the last of Eli Manning. I'm telling you right now.
That's a possibility. Now, you've got the 8-4 Tennessee Titans going on the road at the 5-7 Arizona Cardinals. This is a big tester. Is Mariota are they for real? Because if they're for real, they should win this one. And
They should smash on them. They should do really good. They should win definitively. Now, this is a big game to see. I mean, I'm a fan of Mariota. I think that I love football, so I like football players, and I think he was a good football player, and I think he's blossoming into a great football player. And this is going to be one of those.
I think he's overrated.
You think he's overrated? Really?
I do. I think he's a good college quarterback. He's overrated and unproven in the pros yet. And
well, I'm going to tell you right now, I can't give him the Eric Leaf label yet. I can't do it. I think he's way better than Eric Leaf. So he's not a Ryan Leaf. That's right. He's not a bust.
He's a fucking
Eric
Viking.
Leaf, he's a Viking. He's a Viking.
Yeah. Like he's a real Viking. And
yes.
He was on like the wooden ship with the fucking dragon on the front.
Fuck yeah, he is. No, hey, seriously though, I think that he's not a Ryan Leaf. I don't think he's a total bust.
No, I don't either. But he sure could be a Trent fucking Dilfer, or he could be one of those guys. Dilfer's got a ring at least.
That dude right there, I despise him almost as bad as Joe Montana. Almost. He's such a Raider hater. Oh my God, that guy drives me nuts.
All right, you've got here's a juggernaut game. 5-7 New York Jets at the 3-9 Donkeys. Who gives a shit game?
No, hey.
I hope the
Jets be Jets all day, bro. Jets are smashing on the Donkeys.
I think they will. I honestly think they will.
Donkeys are already beat for the season.
Oh, they're already given up. They've laid down.
Yeah.
Now here's a big one for us, NorCal. Is you've got 5-7 Washington going on the road and to LA to play the 6-6 Chokers. We need this game. We need the Skins to win this game bad. This would really help our cause big time for them to take a loss this early in this last month stretch of the season.
No, we need them to. We need them to. But I don't know, man. I think that all right. I think it was a fluke that Washington beat us. I think it was a fluke. I don't think that Washington has the caliber of offense or defense really to stop Philip Quivers' offense. God, I hate to say that, bro. I hate that.
I'm hoping so bad.
God, I hate
lose. I hope they lose, but we'll see. And I just don't know if Washington has the firepower they need.
Oh, Paul Ross, Daniel, are you guys happy beating scrubs? You motherfucker.
You'd be happy beating anybody.
I hate your Patriots. I hate them. And if you would have brought that jersey, bro, I'd have rocked it with the commish. I would have rocked it. But you fucking dropped the ball on that, bro. So it
You
wasn't
Patriots
me
fan? I
felching
thought
on
he
the
was a
deal,
Niners
bro.
fan. Or is he just-
I did too. I grew up, that fool was wearing Niner gear. Now he's a
He's a
Patriots fan.
bandwagon jumper. He's
Yeah.
irrelevant then. He's irrelevant.
I grew up
All
with
right,
him,
so
bro.
you
I
got-
played Pop Warner with him, the whole nine.
Now here's a big NFC AFC matchup. As you've got the 8-4 Seattle Seahawks, the Rain City Bitch Pigeons,
Yeah.
going against the 8-4 Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ooh, that's actually a good game right there.
That's a very good game. It's a good game.
Honestly, I
The
think
Jags are
that
a really good team, except they've got Blake Bortles.
yeah,
And that's
I
going to be
think
their
that
Achilles.
I really think that we're gonna see Jacksonville. Oh man, Jacksonville's gonna win that game, bro. He really is. Really are.
I'm not picking Jacksonville. I've got to disagree with you on that one. It's the first one we're going to go opposite on. But I think Seattle beats Jacksonville, and I think it's going to come down to Blake Bortles.
Think so?
Blake Bortles, I believe, is going to sink Jacksonville's season before it's over. He's going to be the reason that their season ends. It's going to be Blake Bortles.
I just think that all that hype of the Legion of Doom is done, bro. I think it's a wrap. So I have no faith in that defense. Okay, they have Richard Sherman. All right, they got Cam Chancellor. But really, though, they don't have the fire they used to have.
No, they don't. They don't. But they are sneaky good this year, man. Russell Wilson is playing really well, and they're sneaky good. So I'm going with
they are
Seattle.
always sneaky good. They are. But really, man, God. I'm prejudiced. My in-laws all live in Seattle and Washington. So I'm hearing it at all points of every day. And down to Washington Huskies, bro. And man, I'm like Raider Nation, bro. And I'm like straight up Wolverines, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that shit at all.
I'm with you. All right, now here's a really big game in the NFC NorCal. You've got the 10-2 Eagles against the 9-3 Rams, going to LA to play the Rams. That's a freaking huge game, man. Big game right there.
That's the biggest game of the week, I think. It really is. I think it is because you're going to know who's a powerhouse and who is not after that game, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The Eagles were exposed. If they go and get handled this week, you're going to know they're fraudulent.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
I've been calling the Eagles. I've been calling their bluff for fucking weeks. And I think you're about to see their true colors.
Yeah, no, I agree with that right there. I mean, it's not just because I have Jared Goff behind Derek Carr in my fantasy or anything, but I really think that I think that when you look at the Eagles and then you look at the Rams, if you were to seriously take a step back and look, the Rams are the real deal. I feel last week and the week before, the Eagles kind of got exposed a little bit.
Of course they sell our shit at Target, man. They sell your shit at Dollar Tree. They got that shit at Dollar Tree. It's
is that friggin' it is, huh?
He's
It's
chirping.
Paul, isn't it?
He's over there.
He's a hater.
He probably didn't know who the quarterback was before Tom Brady.
Yeah, let's
All right,
hear it.
you've got the 7-5 Baltimore Ravens at the 10-2 Steelers. It's another big matchup here of two possible playoff teams.
All right. I would love to say I'm going for the underdog and want the Ravens to win, but there's not a chance. I think Steelers got that definitively.
I'm picking the Steelers, too. I don't think the Ravens can match up with that one at all.
No.
I don't.
They're not. I don't think they have the offensive weapons to do it.
No, I agree with you. I don't either. Now we've got last one here is our Monday night game. New England at Miami. 10-2 New England, 5-7 Dolphins.
And I have
New
absolutely
England
no
and their
faith.
soft-ass schedule, I swear to God. They play in the
There's
easiest-ass
no
fucking
faith
division every year.
whatsoever. So, like, it sucks. It sucks. But for the sake of how much I hate Paul Ross's freaking Patriots, oh, Miami, you're gonna see Jay Cutler. No, I can't even do it, bro.
I can't even say it either. As much as I want, I don't want to pick them. But Christ, they're not going to lose to the fucking Dolphins. The Dolphins suck.
Dude, suck. Jay Cutler is their head man. It's a rat.
Badass fucking quarterback, man. He's got no fire. He's heartless, and there's no way in hell they're going to destroy him at home.
You have to light that a couple. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Paul.
I hope you're right, Lance.
You're going to talk shit about us beating a team that's nothing, and your fucking game for this week is a team with nothing. So
their whole division's nothing. Who the hell do you guys play?
Yeah.
You play the Jets, the Bills, and the fucking Dolphins. They've sucked forever. All of them. They've sucked forever. All of them.
I can't do it. Yeah, no, hey, Jay Cutler's a joke. And I thought, are you really going to pick Jay Cutler? I mean, I know it was bad when Tannehill went out, but Jay Cutler? Oh, my God.
Nobody can pick Jay Cutler.
That is a joke, bro.
Oh, that's it.
That's it?
That means we're out of here. Hour's up.
Gosh, already? Wow, this is going to be a good show.
So next week, NorCal will be back with me again as we have Coast to the Post, Silver and Black Coast to Coast, as we go east to west once again next Wednesday. Tune in tomorrow, as I've got an in-studio guest tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, NorCal. We'll be back next week. We'll break it down again.
Respect.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at RaiderReACTION. Hardcore Challenge live studio webcast on YouTube. Go subscribe to the page. Like, share, follow. I'll be back tomorrow. Supposed to have our first official in-studio co-host tomorrow. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Have a great show for you on a Raider Reaction Thursday night game day. Thank you for joining me. As always, appreciate any second you spend with me in the evening. Any second. New, old, anybody. My band of pirates, thank you for joining me. Big ups to NorCal RaiderRick. You'll be seeing me in NorCal every single Wednesday night on the Silver and Black Coast to Coast edition of Ghost to the Post. I will see you back here tomorrow. Same freaking time. Same fucking Raider Reaction channel. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.